Before you scroll away, just pause for a moment. What you're about to hear might be the reminder you've been avoiding, the one message that hits you exactly where you need it. So breathe, and listen. This might be for you. Daniel always carried a small gray stone in his pocket. It was the last thing his mother gave him before she died. Carved into it were the words, "Become who you said you'd be." As he grew up, Daniel drifted away from that promise. Life became routine. Dreams faded. Fear grew. He ended up living a life that didn't match his potential. He convinced himself it was normal. He told himself he was tired. He accepted less than he wanted because everyone around him did the same. Then one rainy night, he was on a crowded bus, exhausted and half-present. Across from him sat a little girl drawing in a notebook. She kept looking at him, like she could see something he was trying to hide. Finally, she asked, "Why do you look like someone who forgot something important?" Daniel forced a weak smile. "I'm just tired." The girl shook her head and said, "No, you look like someone who stopped being who they wanted to be." She then showed him her drawing. It was a picture of a man standing on a cliff, dropping a glowing heart into a dark valley. "I call it the man who lost his fire," she said. Those words hit him deeply. Not because of the picture, but because a child had just described exactly what he felt. When Daniel got home that night, he emptied his pocket and held the stone again. He stared at the words, "Become who you said you'd be." For the first time in years, he admitted the truth: he hadn't lost his potential. He had just buried it under fear, excuses, and pressure. He didn't try to fix his entire life that night. He didn't create a perfect plan. He just made one simple promise: tomorrow, I will take one honest step toward the life I promised myself. And he kept that promise. Then he kept it again the next day. And again the day after. Little steps. Small progress. Quiet discipline. Every morning, he touched the stone and whispered, "I won't forget myself today." Slowly, the fire he thought he lost started returning. Not because life suddenly got easier, but because he finally stopped abandoning himself. Now think about yourself. There was a version of you that wanted more. A version that believed in something bigger. A version that made a promise you haven't kept. Don't ignore that version. Don't bury that dream. Don't keep scrolling past your own potential. Just take one honest step today. One step toward the life you promised yourself. Because you deserve to become who you said you'd be.